I've seen countless little YouTube documentaries about what they call the iPad kids on YouTube, and it's very alarming. What I didn't realize or make the connection to was how it's affecting their schoolwork and their literacy rates or lack of being able to read. I am not a parent right now. Um, that's actually part of why not just finding a woman, but thinking about who my children will be growing up with. Our children, yes, I said our children, not your children, is because, of course, you and your partner created that child. But when they step out into society, we all know it takes a village to raise us. It wasn't just our mother or our mother and our father or our father or our grandparents. It was all the people that we took as role models. And if a child has not been able to develop respect for others and cannot respect their teacher, how can they learn? If they cannot respect themselves, how can they avoid not getting in trouble? It's well known that if a person cannot read, they're way more likely to commit crimes or become a criminal. And I'm not going to sit here and just specifically blame the parent, but more so the technology, the iPad, what I'm starting to liken as Pandora's box. So when I was 14, that was, I believe, when I first discovered YouTube. Before that, when I got on the internet and wanted to learn something, it would just be Wikipedia. And then later on, Facebook, then Instagram, then Snapchat, and so on and so forth. And I see how powerful the iPad is, all the things I could do with it for content creation or just browsing or just entertainment or whatever, so have you, digital editing, media, anything. And I'm like, a kid having all that power in their hands, are we going to be responsible for our phone at all times or our tablets at all times or our computers at all times? So how can we expect a 7 or 8 year old to do that? If you are a child and somehow you stumbled across this video, which you should not be watching, I'm trying to hold you accountable, because if you don't hold yourself accountable and stop mindlessly consuming and letting your brain rot and not reading a book or trying to learn an instrument or trying to practice getting smarter playing the sport, then I'm going to tell the world that I discovered what VR chat is. Have y'all heard of VR chat? That junk is disgusting, disturbing. Anybody with a VR headset, which I don't use VR, I don't even know how, well, I was using this platform called Gumroad, Gumroad, and I discovered these skins for Gumroad. And it was very disturbing knowing that kids had access to that app. It's pretty much, imagine any secret society party all combined. You could wear whatever you want. You didn't have to wear anything. You could do whatever you wanted in VR chat. I've never played it. But the fact that I know that at one point it was rated E for everyone, and the lowest life scumbags could go interact with any age group on iPads, which our kids are using, breaks my heart. Enough of all that. So hopefully they're not on that. But they are most likely on Roblox, which what was to our generation like Dragon Ball Z, but times 1,000. Or like Avatar The Last Airbender on Nickelodeon, times 1,000. Or catching our first Mewtwo. Or getting lost in Skyrim for the first time. Except for it's pure as much Roblox, it's like nothing in comparison to these kids. All these Roblox, like that is their world. That is their internet. I saw the story about Kim Kardashian's son discovering her tape on an ad in Roblox. I'm like, what the heck is going on? So this is just a call to action. Please find another way to have your child, our children. It's a village, right? The world is raising the kids, right? They already tried to make it more nuance to keep together the family unit. So make it easier for the teachers, for yourself as a parent. Get them a book. Get them the Harry Potter series, the Percy Jackson series. Get them a kid's guitar or the art set. Push come to shove, give them a retro video game, like a PlayStation 2 or something, like a Nintendo Game Boy Advance. You feel me? Get them anything but the iPad, because that is Pandora's box. And we got to make sure these kids got a future. This has been the Land Stance, and I'm out.